So this is how there's no secrets in the society. And then everyone knew that Swamiji wanted Garga Muni to cut his hair. He's the brother of Brahmananda. Swamiji called his hair Garga Muni's Shakespearean locks. Locks means his hair. And everyone knew that Garga Muni wouldn't do it. So Prabhupada was very, very liberal and lenient. It wasn't like, shave up, what is this? Shave up, first take, buzz off the hair. They're living in a temple. He's got long hair. His hair was like this, down here. His hair was like this, like in a rock and roll band. Garga Muni, Brahmananda's brother. He's in Vrindavan now. Two brothers. So Prabhupada just made sure, here comes Garga Muni with his Shakespearean locks. So there's some devotees in the temple were shaved up, some had hair down to their shoulders, and Prabhupada was cool. He was relaxed. He wasn't like some dictator, Mussolini or Hitler or something. Hey, everyone shave up. You get attached to me, you get attached to Guru, you get attached to Krishna, then everything will come. Everything will come by bhakti. And then, now this is the first New Year's party, ISKCON first New Year's party. So now Rupanuga, one of his disciples, he recounts, we had a big feast and a lot of people came, although it wasn't as crowded as the Sunday Love Feast. Everyone was taking prasadam, and Swamiji was sitting on his asan, his raised seat, and he was also taking prasadam with us. And he was demanding that we eat lots of prasadam. He was demanding, hey, Brahmananda, eat more. Garga Muni, eat more. Hey, Umapati, Satsrupa, eat more. Jadharani, eat more. Take more, take more. Oh, Prabhupada, I'm full. Hey, or take more. And then he was insisting everyone eat lots of prasadam. And then Prabhupada was saying, chant, chant. So we were eating and chanting Hare Krishna between bites. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna. And he was insisting on more and more prasadam. Like an Indian mother, right? They always so much vatsalya, so much affection for their children. So in Hari Bhakti Vilas, it tells the Lakshana, the Guru Lakshana, and one of the Lakshana of the Guru is vatsalya bhav. Vatsalya means parental affection. That the Guru has a mood of he's thinking that these young men or women or old or whatever, they're my children. And they're my children. They're God's children, let's say, because God is the Father of everyone. And somehow this is the family that Krishna has sent me to train in Krishna consciousness. But the mood of the Guru is like father. He has love like father. He wants to see the children nourished. He wants to see the children peaceful. He wants to see them rightly situated. He wants to see them satisfied. He wants to see them making progress in life. But everything's spiritual. Whereas a material father, he has all the same things can be applied to a materialistic father. He wants to see the children nourished. He wants to see them situated. He wants to see them make progress in material life, which means go to school, get qualification, or get proper husband or wife, whatever. So the same ideas. So Prabhupada, he's like a father. Oh, eat some more, come on. Or more like an Indian mother, as I said, because fathers don't really care. But mothers are very insistent. Mothers are very insistent. Eat more, because they cooked it also. And it's their love. Their love is in the food. And if you accept more of their food, you're accepting more of their love. So it's a love exchange between the children and the parents. So this is a love exchange between Guru and Shishya, between disciples and Guru. That the Guru is saying, eat more. What he's really saying is take more love. He's not saying eat. He's not saying get fat. Because even Prabhupada repeated the quote that his Guru Maharaj said. He said, my Guru Maharaj did not like fat disciples. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati did not like fat disciples. And I have one godbrother, his name is Bhagavat Das. And once he asked Prabhupada for sannyas, and he was the president of Bhuvaneshwar temple, and he worked with Gaur Govinda Swami, Bhuvaneshwar Das. What did I say? Bhagavat Das. So he said, Prabhupada, I would like to take sannyas. Many of the godbrothers are taking sannyas. And he said, Bhagavat, you're too fat. You're Bhagafat. He said, you're Bhagafat. Bhagavat? He said, Bhagafat. You're too fat. So, of course, it was like a joke. And he never took sannyas either. So here Prabhupada is literally stuffing his disciples. Stuffing them. Eat more. Aniyor. Why? Because he knows that this prasad is Krishna Adara Amrita. It is the nectar of Krishna's lips, which is full of prem. Prem Amrit. And he wants his disciples to be stuffed with prem, with Krishna's prem. So, in the form of prasadam, he's saying, take more, eat more, take more, eat more. Then he's saying between bites, chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Remember when we were in Jagannath Puri, what were we doing? We gave names to the different prasadam. sabji was Radha and rice was Krishna and chutney was Gaur, and so everyone was saying, if anybody wanted something, say Radha, Radha, Gaur, Chaitanya, and then you'd have to run with that and serve it out. And so and then between when we were taking Jagannath Prasadam, without any force, everyone was chanting Hari 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 Bo Hari Bo. Remember, some mood, because this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did 500 years ago when he took Jagannath Mahaprasadam. He used to chant Hari 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 because he's in Radha Bhav. He's in the mood of Radharani in his sannyasa lila. So he's chanting Hari Hari, oh Bhagavan, oh Hari, come take my heart, Hari Hari. And that's his Priyanam for Radharani, Hari Hari. So Prabhupada is instituting the same thing. He's instituting this mood. You can imagine what is his bhav, what is his feeling and mood when he's saying, take prasad. He didn't tell him the whole tattva behind it. He said, just do it. Between bites, chant Hare Krishna, right? But the whole tattva was he's thinking of Gaur Leela, and Gauranga Mahaprabhu would also do like this with all his devotees. So right from the beginning, he was training devotees to enter Gaur Leela, to take part in Gaur Leela, to actually take part in Gaur Leela, take prasad and chant Hare Krishna between bites. Radhe Radhe, Hari Bol, Radhe Radhe. Then the disciple Raghunuga, he said, or Rupanuga says, I was amazed. Swamiji stayed with us, and he kept insisting that we eat so much. He stayed until about around 11 o'clock at night, and then he became a little drowsy, and the party was over. So this is Srila Prabhupada's New Year's party. New Year's party is a big feast. Eat until 11 o'clock and go to sleep. So I just wanted to read that little bit about. There's so much, beautiful things about planting the seed is especially. I mean, it's all in one big fat volume. I think the complete Lilamrita in India, but this would be part 1, which is a separate volume. Any questions about this? But it's because they say history repeats itself. So Prabhupada was expert in introducing Krishna consciousness in a proper way, and without us even knowing it, he was bringing us into Gaur Leela and Radha Krishna Leela. We didn't even know it. We were just like blindly following Prabhupada. And he was injecting these different practices and these different meditations and worship Tulsi and this particular prayer to Tulsi and worship Radha Krishna. It was all bringing us to the perfect point. And he knew where he knew where he was taking us. We didn't know. We were just following. For example, if someone says, "Oh, do you know where the party is? Do you know where the house is?" No, you follow me. You ever follow someone in your car? You don't know. You're just looking at their bumper. They're going down the road, and you're following them because they know the destination. They know where they're going, and you want to get to the same place. So you have to follow them. And the more expert you're a follower, the more you keep your eyes on the car in front of you and you follow without getting distracted in conversations and where'd he go? Oh, I don't know. We lose sight of him. So Prabhupada, if we simply follow, then we get to the right goal because Prabhupada knew where he was going. He knew where he was taking us. He's taking the eternal service of Radha and Krishna.